Hello, my beautiful friends. Welcome back to my YouTube channel and happy Friday. I hope you guys are doing good. And if you guys are new here, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell so that way you don't miss out on any of my future uploads. Today, I'm going to be showing you a few things that actually make my life a little bit easier in my shop. So let's jump right in. First off, I have to apologize that I did not vacuum my office and I didn't clean the linens that hang from my table. But what I wanted to show you is this Sullivan Superior cutting mat. It measures 72 inches by 40 inches. This crafting mat has a simple grid layout marked on it, making it easier to measure out my fabric and my other projects. Now, this is not a self-healing mat, but you can use rotary cutters on it, but it just means that you will eventually have to replace it. I personally love that this table and mat gives me plenty of space to lay out all my patterns and my larger bolts of fabric. I use several different sizes of rotary tools on this table, and I found this cute little bucket at the hardware store that I use as a garbage can for all my scraps of fabric. The one thing that I found super handy with this table was clear rulers. Now they come in several different shapes and sizes. This is my long one that I use for doing a lot of bias tape or cutting out bigger projects. The best thing about this is that you can see through the ruler so you can see the project that you're cutting out. So let's say, like this printed fabric I'm cutting here. If I wanted to make sure that the design was on the outside of my finished project, instead of having to kind of guess, you can actually see through the ruler to make sure you're hitting it spot on the first go. Pretty handy, right? Now, if you're not into using rotary cutters, which not everyone is, I suggest a good pair of scissors. Now, these scissors are from Kai. They're heavy-duty stainless steel, and they can cut through the thickest fabric possible, like denim. They are fantastic. I highly, highly recommend. Now, moving along, if you've been with my channel for a minute, you've seen me use these a couple of times in other videos. These are Heostats. Now, Heostats were originally used for surgery, I think. But these handy tools kind of take the place of your safety pin method of pulling tubes. Now, these ones, they kind of open and close like scissors. They have kind of a locking mechanism in the handle that's like teeth that kind of click together, and you can see it right here. So that way, if you don't have very much hand strength, you just have to pinch them down so they kind of lock into place and then pull your tube with them. Now, these ones are Alligator Hemostats. These ones I use a lot for smaller tubes like spaghetti straps or other smaller areas that you might need to get into. Now, I think these are a size 12 and these other ones are a size 9. You can find these on Amazon. These I highly recommend for turning tubes and as opposed to like your safety pin method. So I'm going to show you real quick here. Like if you make a lot of hair ties, like I do because I got long hair, you just push your hemostat through the center and you shove your little fabric into the little alligator mouth claw part and you hold it shut with your other hand and voila, you pull it through. Easy peasy. This fabric is so cute. I love it. So now these smaller ones, I actually found out this last year that as many masks as I made, I used a lot of elastic, and these hemostats work perfect for putting the elastic through the casing in my masks. So once again, you just slide it through the edge, grab a hold of your elastic, pull it through. I mean, it's really that easy. You can't go wrong with these. Now, these hemostats do come in several different sizes, ranging from the big ones to the really teeny tiny ones. That's a whole nother video in itself. If you guys want to know more about it, let me know in the comment section below. I'll make a video based on them. Now, point turners. This is a stiletto. I use these for point turning, but I also use them for sewing. This one comes in your bag of like stuffing. This other clover wooden one, I believe that was for knitting. I found a huge package of them over at Joann's. I had no idea what they were, but look at that point. I was like, that'll come in handy for turning like collars and stuff like that. And then you have your typical plastic point turner, which I think pretty much every seamstress probably has one of those in their supplies, or you should. Or you can just be crazy like me and make you guys cringe by using the side of my scissors. Now, everyone has an iron, but this little iron, Coheteck, I think is how you say it, this little bad boy stands 7 inches tall and is lightweight and has a rotatable handle. Don't let this little guy fool you. He heats up to 365 degrees, and he is the perfect little handy thing for smaller projects like masks. And finally, at my sewing machine, this is a big one for me. I'm always carrying off my thread snips, so I actually found this pair on Amazon, and I just got a little magnet and clipped it to the front of my machine, so that way I don't ever lose them. And over to the right-hand side, I have this interfacing batting stuff that I just wrapped around my machine, where I stick a bunch of my favorite pins and my wonder clips that I use frequently. And there you have it. I hope you guys like this video, and if you'd like to know more about things that help me out in my shop, leave a comment down below. As always, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel before you leave. Follow me on all other social media, and I will see you sweet babies in my next video. Bye.